the other thing is going to be their offensive rebounding and ours. We need to rebound too. And I want to play with pace. I want to stay at them. I think we're deeper. I think we have more players we can use. And so, particularly after playing yesterday and they get to sit and not play, we're probably going to need to use quite a bit of our bench.
What's an unquestionable strength of UAB when you turn on the film? It's clearly a big strength of theirs.
It's the offensive rebounding. They don't shoot the ball. They haven't shot it well. I mean, they're, like us. They make 5 a game. I think we make 3 a game. That's got to change for us at some point. And I think that it will. I'm not overly concerned with it. I think it'll change. We shot good free throws yesterday, 80%. But their main deal is offensive rebounding. I mean, they just throw it and go get it. And then they do take great care of the ball. They 10 turnovers a game, but most of that is just because they shoot the ball quickly and they don't hang on to it too long.
When you think of your team, you have had a lot of impactful guys early on in the season. How impactful has Davion Sykes been in really finding his role?
He's playing great. We're able to play him at both the 4 and the 3. We need him on the floor more just because defensively he's good. He's a good rebounder. It helps us be bigger if he's at the 3. So, just knowing who he is I think for all the players, understanding who you are and accepting that is a big role, a big way, to help you be a better player. And he's really bought into that.
I know it's a clear identity on the boards with you. You talked about that being important today. Just the biggest things from a defensive perspective that you guys are preaching in this game.
No paint. We don't have to get too spread out. They haven't shot it great. They'll shoot it better than they're shooting it right now in terms of their percentage, I would think, as a team, just like we will. But this has to be a no paint game, and we've got to, we've got to force them to take jump shots, and they'll take bad shots. But then we have to get the ball. That's the problem with most teams they play. And they played 5 home games. This is only the second time they've been on the road. And, so we've done a lot more travel, a lot of those things, but that's where our deep team should benefit us.
Coach, appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thanks.
Once again, that was head coach Scott Nagy. Starting lineups are next. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Looking for a mortgage that fits your life? Sean Daly at Guild Mortgage has you covered. With hundreds of loan products, including specialized programs for first-time homebuyers, military families, and rural residents, we've got the perfect fit for you. Guild Mortgage. Own what matters. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, Company NMLS 3274. Sean Daly, NMLS 1536006. NMLSconsumeraccess.org. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to change without notice.
At SIH, our commitment to care goes beyond the walls of our clinics and hospitals. We provide access to highly trained, patient-focused care providers. We invest in advanced, state-of-the-art medical services and technologies, and we strive to make a meaningful impact on all of the communities we serve. Our commitment is summed up in those words we all need to hear from time to time.
You're going to be okay.
At SIH, we're committed to you.
Found in the heart of Illinois' most scenic park sits historic Giant City State Park Lodge. The lodge serves delicious home-style breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. That's right, every day. 3 generations of the Kelly family, along with their staff, always strive to provide Southern Illinois hospitality at its best. They all hope you feel the lodge is that reliable place to celebrate the best things in your life. Bring family and friends, eat well, and enjoy. They look forward to welcoming you soon. Visit them at GiantCityLodge.com. Longtime proud supporters of Saluki Athletics. Go Dogs!
Ever seen a Saluki climb a roof? Well, neither have we. But at SI Roofing and Siding, we work just as fast, just as sleek, and just as reliable. From roofing to gutters and premium steel board and batten siding, our team makes your home look sharp and stay strong. Based right here in Marion, we're BBB A+ rated and proud to serve Southern Illinois. Don't settle for rough results. Call SI Roofing and Siding today at 618-971-1457 or visit siroofing.net. SI Roofing and Siding, built to run with the big dogs.
How do you earn a tradition of leadership? You put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling. Innovate with smart features like a mobile generator and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Mediacom Internet and Mobile give you more so you can do more. Get Internet 300 with no data caps, Aero Wi-Fi, and equipment for $35 a month for a year when you add 2 unlimited mobile lines. Work smarter, play harder, and laugh longer with Internet and Mobile from Mediacom. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Purchase of 2 unlimited mobile lines required. Price doesn't include one-time charges.
Saluki Nation, it's time to introduce you to the starters here for the final game of the Jacksonville Classic for SIU against the UAB Blazers. The Saluki starters are brought to you by Shelter Insurance. Here are your Saluki starters. Rollins, a leak bag, gets a two-handed rebound. Here comes Southern down left to right. Mayo quickly down far left corner, baseline left. Runner will rim around and down. Damian Mayo, plus he was fouled.
Damian Mayo Jr., guard, senior, St. Louis, Missouri, Big Academy prep.
Mayo on the left wing, top of the circle, Davion Sykes. Out the perimeter, Mayo just past Steffi. Wide open three on its way, pulls out. He left them open, and Drew Steffi makes him pay.
Drew Steffi, guard, sophomore, Frisco, Texas, Frisco Memorial.
Lost his dribble at his knees, regains control, left elbow, pass low near right block. Rollins, a leak bay out but strong as he made the shot with 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Excellent pass by Steffi. He really drew that play up to get a leak bay to get the ball deep in the lane.
Rollins Leak Bay, a.k.a. Rollo, forward, sophomore, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Minnie High Academy.
Southern inbounded with 12 on the shot clock, now 10. House, long three, near wing goes. Calron House makes his first field goal of the game. He's got 4. Southern with an 8-2 lead.
Calron House, a.k.a. Will Scully, guard, sophomore, Louisville, Kentucky, Seneca High School.
Ball fakes to Prince of League Bay, now top of the key. Calron House, back Drew Steffi, near left arc, post-entry feed, low left baseline. Prince of League Bay used the window to go shopping there off his right hand.
Prince of League Bay, forward, senior, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Minnie High Academy.
We will take our final timeout here on the IBEW Nika pregame show because tip-off is next. You're listening to Saluki Basketball from Learfield.
So ugly dogs won't tinkle on the tires. If you have to dance naked in the moonlight and light a candle to make it start. If it just isn't the car you want it to be, Vic Koenig Chevrolet will give you a big bucket full of cash for it. No dancing necessary. Vic Koenig Chevrolet will buy your car, truck, or SUV, whether you buy one of ours or not. We'll pay you more than you ever thought you could get. And we'll put you behind the wheel of a newer, nicer ride that actually starts every single time. Vic Koenig has a huge selection of reliable pre-owned vehicles in stock now and dozens of new Chevrolets on their way to Carbondale as we speak. But I promise you, they'll be sold before they ever hit the state line. Hurry in to Vic Koenig Chevrolet and call dibs. Vic Koenig Chevrolet in Carbondale, home of the world-famous SIU Salukis. VicKoenig.com on approved credit.
Turn it up. It's game time. It's time for Saluki Basketball on the Saluki Sports Network from Learfield.
Middle of the lane, goes up, on a contact, off the glass, bucket, and the foul! The heat check three, he's wide open, far corner three. Yes, sir! Now 8-second differential. He's going full throttle to the rack and he dunked it. Oh my! Catch and shoot three on its way. Bullseye! Massive three for the senior. Hoists it up with 2, short with 1. Southern wins! Southern wins! SIU!
Saluki Basketball is brought to you by Shelter Insurance for auto, home, and life coverage that goes the distance. Find an agent at shelterinsurance.com. Banterra Bank. Apply for your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Member FDIC. And by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds.
Southern will knock off top 25 Indiana State 74-69.
Today's road game broadcast is driven by Rend Lake Golf Resort. Your getaway wherever the dogs go. The tip is moments away. Now with a call of the game, here is the voice of the Salukis, Luke Martin.
We are about ready for tip here at Edward Waters University as Southern in their home whites with Saluki spelled out maroon and black trim, numerals on the front and back. UAB in their road dark greens with UAB spelled out in the front in white and yellow trim. We're ready to roll. Ron Zaligbe will jump at center court. As you see that Wilson leather ball knocked into the back by Rivera for UAB, and Steffi and Southern Illinois win it, going left to right. Just underway here at Edward Waters University. Third all-time meeting between these two programs. Southern leads the all-time series. Calron House on the near wing. Two-handed just past top of the key, Damian Mayo. Now it's Drew Steffi. High on the left arc, top of the circle, Calron House. House picks up that right-handed dribble, taken away, and here comes UAB. And it's going to be Ahmad Robinson. Robinson turns around in that right arc. Left side of the floor is Meyer. The DePaul transfer to his right nearly fell down in a foul. It's going to be called, and that's going to be the first foul of the game. First foul on Southern, and it's going to go against Prince Oligbe. 19:31 on the clock, no score. UAB will take it baseline out of bounds.
Southern's got to take care of the ball. There's going to be active, strong hands in this game.
Inbounding for UAB. Blazers get in to Meyer. It was Westry who got it in. Robinson launches a three, far right corner, jiggles out. And Calron House comes down left to right. Calron on the backcourt, past the timing strike to Prince Oligbe. Oligbe taking on the smaller Meyer. Up too strong. His brother Rollins tried to rebound it, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by UAB. Will stay with Southern. Andy Kennedy gets up as he watches from that sideline with that gray pullover on. Calron House overheads it with two hands. In near side, Prince Oligbe on the near wing. Prince sets a screen for House. He'll just hoist up a three and drains it. First three of the game for Calron House. Made the first, and I guess it's a two, so it's 2-0. 19:01 on the clock. At least that's what they're calling it right now. 1 minute in. 2-0 SIU is Westry. Straight away with 19 on the shot clock. To his right, Westry pulls up the leading scorer. Threw it away. Mayo came in to deflect it, and then Calron House takes it down. Left to right comes SIU, leading 2-0. 18:45 on the clock. House picks and pops, top of the key, wide right. Rebound Westry. Westry in transition, bringing it down right to left. Westry, low left block. Try to lay in, but he was fouled hard. It's going to be the second team foul on Southern, and they will get that one, I believe, on Calron House. It's going to be his first, team second.
Southern's going to have to really run back on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to start this thing out. That was a big part of what Southern talked about in the scouting reports.
So Westry to the free throw line, 28 of 39 this year, 71%. UAB as a team, 68%. As Westry eyes up at that orange rim, and he rims in the first one to make it 2-1. Westry are in the start today, as well as Meyer, Chapman, Rivera, and Robinson. For Southern, Rollins Oligbe, Prince Oligbe, Damian Mayo Jr., Calron House, and Drew Steffi. Same starting five as yesterday. He made both free throws. He's got 2 points. Ties the game up at 2 as Robinson picks up Calron House, and now Meyer. They trap Calron. Jump past the Drew Steffi near right wing. Near right corner, Damian Mayo. Chest pass back to Steffi. Now near corner, UAB in the zone. Steffi top of the key. Lets the three fly. Can't answer. Ron Zaligbe trying to track down the rebound in the short corner. It's taken away. Prince Oligbe way too strong. And Robinson comes down with the loose board. Here comes UAB right to left. In a tie game at 2. Jacob Meyer took it all the way to the rack, and he waited in for his first two. 4-2 UAB. 18:03 on the clock. 2 minutes gone by here in the opening half. Mayo, middle of the zone, low right block. Ron Zaligbe spinning up and in. Ron Zaligbe with his first bucket ties it up at 4. 17:50 on the clock.
Southern did a great job getting the ball in the middle of the floor to Mayo. Mayo finds the big guy down low. Rollins knows right where to go with that right left shoulder.
Top of the circle, Westry. 2 is right on the right arc. Back to Chapman near left wing. 3 in the face of Mayo was short, rimmed off, loose. Meyer gets it down with 2 hands in the near left corner. UAB still with it. Tie game at 4. Top of the key, Robinson to his left. Now it's Westry, right elbow. Westry in the orange paint. Mayo trying to force the ball, and he's got it. Mayo strips it away in a steal. Ron Zaligbe midcourt. His pass deflected. Comes away back to UAB. Chapman, it's one-on-one with Mayo. He fronted him, but they're going to get him for a foul. So he got him with the body. It's going to be the first foul on Mayo. It's going to be the third team foul on Southern. Tie game at 4.
Gosh, that's a turnover that turned into a foul. Unfortunately, Mayo's doing a great job. The contest he made on the 3, that was elite. That's how you contest a shot. Came back and got the turnover, but got to make sure you take care of the ball in transition.
Chapman to the free throw line here for UAB. His first is up and in, and UAB 3 for 3 right now at the charity stripe line. Chapman 7 of 11 at the line, entering today for 63%. 5-4 UAB leads, 17-18 on the clock. It's Chapman off to our left here at this free throw line. Toes up, it's short. Rollins Olibe rips down the board with 2 hands. Now Drew Steffi sideline right. Left to right comes Southern, trailing 5-4. Calron House high on that left wing. 2-handed chest pass to Drew Steffi. Now Damian Mayo on the near wing. Finds Prince Olibe right at the nail in the paint. Turns his back on his man Chapman and then goes up aggressively for his first 2. 6-5, Southern with the lead by 1. 3 minutes gone by here in the first half. Robinson, right-handed dribble, switches to his left hand aggressively. Bounce pass Rivera at the nail. Far right corner, Chapman. Back outside Meyer. Lefty 3 on its way, way short. Kellerin House couldn't get the rebound. It was tipped away by Chapman. Put back shot by Meyer. Won't go for the free throw line, and Southern gets the ricochet. Near sideline right. Kellerin House on the near right wing on this tiger stripe floor. Dribbling with his left hand. Top of the circle, Prince Olibe. Left corner, Damian Mayo. Kellerin. Back near side, Drew Steffi. Steffi on the perimeter to Damian Mayo in the post. Ronz Olibe's got it. Goes over Rivera. Rivera stripped it. And they're going to say kick ball. And it will stay with Southern. They'll be baseline out of bounds. To the right of the basket, right side of the floor. SIU leads 6-5.
Southern doing a nice job looking for Rollins and Ligbe inside. I'd like to see Rollins take one more step to the middle of that restriction arc, but he's going in the right spot. He's not going too far out.
Kyron Lindsay comes into the game for UAB, the transfer from Murray. Kelron lobbed it in the print straight away. Skip past Kelron, far left corner. Kelron in the left corner. One hands it out, Prince Olibe. Now Drew Steffi on the near wing. Steffi around Rollins Olibe screen. Rollins cuts to the basket. Steffi lost his dribble. Robinson saved it before going out of bounds for UAB. Robinson brings it down sideline left to his right. Meyer baseline right. Tough move. Goes to the basket and laid it in. 7-6 lead for UAB. 16 minutes left on the clock. Next ball be immediate timeout. Prince Olibe, ball fakes left, comes near side right. Kelron House on the perimeter behind that wide arc. Left-handed dribble to his left, Drew Steffi. Left elbow, Prince to his brother Rollins. Got stuffed by the rim, and here comes UAB down right to left. It's Westry. Kelron House picked him up at the midcourt stripe to his right, Robinson. Robinson shot fakes. He wanted to shoot that thing. He'll now use his dribble. Top of the key to his right. Bounce pass, low right block. It's Rivera. Rivera into the chest of the sophomore League Bay Rollins. Goes up with his right hand and used the window to get 2 more. 9-6 UAB lead under 16 minutes. 15:25 and ticking in the first half. Prince Olibe, Southern with the ball, trailing by 3. Prince had it knocked loose. Here comes Westry and UAB now. Right to left, another turnover for Southern. Meyer, baseline right, spinning. His pass deflected. Kyron Lindsay maintains control for UAB. Robinson, a 3, answers on the near wing. 12-6 UAB now on a nice run. Southern now has been 0 for 3 on their last 3 trips. 12-6, 6-point lead for UAB. In the zone, Prince Olibe at the nail, goes to his left, Damian Mayo, low left block, passes near side Rollins, and he lost it, but it's touched last by UAB. Salukis, 4 turnovers already here in the first segue of this game. 14:50 to go here in the first half. It's 12-6 UAB. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Your driveway is the gateway to your home. Don't trust just any business to do the job. Come to E.T. Simons, where our professionally trained and experienced staff will handle all of your paving needs. E.T. Simons is a Southern Illinois-based company who is an industry leader in the Southern Illinois construction industry. With over 75 years of experience, we service everything from commercial, industrial, governmental, and residential customers. E.T. Simons, paving the way to customer satisfaction since 1946.
The SIU Alumni Association is the heartbeat of Saluki Nation. For generations, alumni have carried a legacy of connecting, celebrating, and giving back. Every event, every program, even shopping the Saluki market, fuels scholarships and supports today's students. Don't just watch the tradition, live it. Update your contact info at siualumni.com and connect with us. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Once a Saluki, always a Saluki.
Toyota-thon is on. Oh, what fun it is to drive a new Toyota today. Hey, Jan from Toyota here, reminding you Toyota-thon is on. Make your holiday wishes come true with a new Camry, RAV4, Tacoma, and more. All right, let's sing it together this time. Toyota-thon, Toyota.
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 1st. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota-thon, which ends on January 5th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
We're late getting to the tip, so let's go ahead and get to our Ron Ward Chevy Keys to the Game, brought to you by our coach, Ronnie Watson.
Southern's got to dictate the pace of this game. There's been 11 possessions at the first media timeout. I mean, the ball's crossed that half line. You dictate the pace by rebounding well. Southern is challenging shots as well as I've seen this Southern team do all season long. So that'll pay off. Got to rebound like they did in Nevada. Southern's got to sprint back on defense, that's for certain. Take care of the ball. They had too many turnovers early. And finally, as Southern's doing, they got to keep going to the heart of the zone defense, look downhill to the big guys inside, knowing they're going to get dig, and just be strong to the basket.
Jalen Haynes, Isaiah Stafford, Calron House, Davion Sykes, and Jorge Moreno on the floor right now for SIU. 12-6 lead for UAB. 14:40 on the clock. Calron House with 5. Down low, Sykes. Low right, block up with 2 on the shot clock. Can't quite rim it in. Just bounced off to Lindsay in UAB. Robinson quickly down to Westry. The smaller Jalen Haynes just falls down. Westry goes up, blocked by the rim. Gets his own putback, blocked again by the rim. And now Jalen Haynes comes down left to right. Southern, Jalen Haynes spinning. Low right block, tried to go up. Somehow shot was short, knocked out by UAB as Chancellor Lane and Matt Kupek nearly get run over here on the near sideline. Look out there, Westry. You're running the royalty there here on the sideline. It'll be Southern inbounding the ball. 12-6 lead for UAB. 14-17 on the clock. As now they're trying to wipe. Someone dropped either a drink or something there on the sideline. Just some moisture. Haynes in that white Under Armour headband. Inbounds with 2 hands. Calron House on the near ring. Right side of the floor. Left wing, Isaiah Stafford. Lobbed it in to Jorge Moreno. Moreno can't finish. Got his own rebound, though. Moreno trying to go up. It's lost. Stripped on the floor and taken away by UAB. Another turnover for Southern. That's the 5th turnover of the game. 14 minutes left here in the first half. Robinson and UAB, they've doubled up Southern at this point, 12-6. Top of the key, Meyer to his left around a Chapman screen. Back to his right, weaving middle of the paint. Nearly traveled. Lindsay, mid-range shot goes. Kyron Lindsay gets his first made field goal of the game. It's 14-6, largest lead for UAB. High left arc, Davion Sykes. Near right arc, high on that side is Calron House. Around a Moreno screen. Stafford catch and shoot 3 in those white leggings. Air ball out of bounds. Moreno trying to fight for that loose ball over Abby Harris. It's loose out of bounds to UAB.
Myers, the transfer from DePaul, has really done a nice job in dictating what's going on UAB's floor. He really drives the ball hard. Southern in a 1-2-2 press. See if they can disrupt this UAB offense here.
13:32 to go here in the opening half. Westry lobs it far sideline right in the backcourt. Robinson skips it ahead to Chapman. Chapman across court, Meyer. Meyer far right corner. Breaking down his man Haynes. Mid-range shot too strong. Rebound fought for. Away by Chapman, and he's fouled on his putback attempt. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Scott Nagy bends over in frustration, arms crossed as he sits down in those black pants and a gray pullover. Checks his fingernails in frustration as Chapman goes to the line with hands on hips here in front of us. 14-6 lead UAB, 13-18 on the clock.
Coach said it once, he said it 40 times. The way they score, UAB is off offensive rebounds.
Chapman hoists it up with his right hand, and that swirls in. Also said turnovers were going to be a really big key in this game. Jaheim Weber is in for SIU. Now into the game for UAB will be Dejan Anderson.
UAB really digging down. Every time a big guy has the ball, they're coming hard with hands, digging down on that ball.
Free throw line left, second one up and in for Chapman. Chapman made both of those free throws. 16-6 lead UAB as they are on a nice run here in this first half. Sykes nearly triple team. Near side, Haynes goes down low. Weber up, lost it, trying to regain control. Up again, and he's fouled. And he'll have 2 shots. Jaheim Weber to the line. 16-6 lead, 13:05 on the clock.
Man, UAB just flying at the big guys and get it inside. There's coming one guy after another. Southern's got to be strong, use the lift fake, keep their pivot down. They'll be able to dunk the ball at the rim. Eventually they'll get a gap.
Jaheim Weber to the free throw line. It's his first free throw of his college career. Here to our right, and it's up and in. Jaheim Weber, the Bloomington Normal native. Tugs on the top of those white jersey shorts. 16-7 lead for UAB. 13:05 to go here in the opening half. Southern initially led this game 2-0, and then UAB has been able to build this little lead. Weber, free throw line right, rimmed off. Meyer gets the board. Jalen Haynes tried to force the jump ball, but he just quite doesn't get the whistle. Robinson, kind of a weird dribble as he looks at the basketball awkwardly mid-court at the wide court stripe. To his right, Meyer. As Southern now is back into his zone. Anderson, near sideline, that dark green headband. Top of the key, Robinson. Low right block, Chapman. Goes underneath the basket, blocked by Weber. It's short, and Weber gets the rebound at his hip. Left to right comes Calron House in Southern Illinois. Southern trails 16-7. Weber sets a hard screen for House. House reversed. Jalen Haynes on the left arc. Back top of the circle, Calron House. And near right side, Anderson deflected it out of bounds from Isaiah Stafford. 19 on the shot clock. 16-7 lead for UAB.
Impressive quick hands by UAB. Their hands are in the passing, and they're big on deflections.
Calron House with 18 on the shot clock. To his left, Isaiah Stafford. Baseline left, stumbles his way. Runner goes mid-range. Isaiah Stafford, 16-9, 7-point lead for UAB.
Southern's got to have that scoring from that guard position out of Stafford. Really nice look for him to get to the mid-range.
Southern again in that extended zone. Jalen Haynes comes out, pressuring Robertson. Now it's Rivera, middle of the paint, back outside Meyer, left wing three in. 19-9 lead for Jacob Meyer and UAB. He's got 7 points here in the early going. Jalen Haynes near right arc. Comes left side, Isaiah Stafford. Stafford, far corner, Jalen Haynes. Andy Kennedy right behind him, yelling on the sideline. One-handed pass, Isaiah Stafford, left arc. Near side to a leaping House. House on the near wing. Back outside Stafford. Catch and shoot three on its way. Back of the rim. Rebound Meyer. Here comes UAB. Down right to left, and a silly foul by Isaiah Stafford. Right near the midcourt stripe. 11:39 on the clock. It's the 15th foul on Southern. And that will bring us to immediate timeout. This road game is presented by the SIU Credit Union. Dealing with SIU Credit Union feels like you're coming home. Visit us at one of our locations or online at siucu.org. 19-9 Blazers. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
The roar of the crowd. Buzzer beaters. There's nothing more thrilling than Saluki basketball. And just like the Salukis, Vogler Ford is putting prices in a full court press. Take advantage of slam dunk savings on a new Bronco, or make a fast break in a new Explorer for less than you'd expect. We're keeping high prices in foul trouble all season long. So when you want to get a new Ford, you've got to get to Vogler.
Hi, Ameren, Illinois home energy expert Matt Minster here to share how easy saving energy around the house can be. Matching the right size pot to the right size burner can save you up to $36 a year. You can save up to $55 a year by turning off the TV when you leave the house. And switch to LED light bulbs to save up to $75 per year. Discover more tips and rebates at AmerenIllinoisSavings.com/ways to save. Some restrictions may apply.
Life is full of moments, both big and small, each a chapter in your own unique story. Through the everyday and extraordinary, First Mint is here to help shape every page. Beyond banking services alone, we're a valued partner and advisor with the guidance and resources for living your best life. So, whether you're buying groceries, budgeting your dream kitchen, planning for retirement, or protecting your life's work, think First. First Mint. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Find holiday gifts on their wish list and yours with ease this season and get great deals along the way at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. With the coach Rodney Watson, I am Luke Martin. Paxton Guy back at our network studios. 19-9 lead, 11:39 to go first half here for UAB.
UAB's got 8 points, 8-0 points off turnover. It's a big factor in this game with pace. So Southern's got to take care of the basketball, get shots on goal. Now they're used to the pace of the game, especially the physicality inside. Southern's got to be strong when they go inside. Continue to contest shots like they're doing great, Luke. They got to block out and make sure UAB only gets one shot on goal.
Robinson tracks it down, the inbounds pass from Anderson in the backcourt. Robinson has it near wing with Calron House in front. Meyer catch and shoot three right, argues in. Jalen Haynes got caught on a screen as UAB now has a 22-9 lead. Calron near side, Isaiah Stafford, top of the key, Calron House, left arc, Jalen Haynes. Haynes trying to look for a post-entry feed to Davion Sykes. Goes back to Calron House. House straight away with 18 on the shot clock. Zone for UAB. Low left block, extended Davion Sykes. Middle of the lane, Isaiah Stafford. Elbow jumper in. Man, Isaiah Stafford, he loves the mid-range. Stafford now has got 4 points here in the opening half, 22-11 UAB.
Excellent pass by Sykes to find the cutter in the middle. He just waited for that offense to open up.
Jacob Myers he's the leading scorer in the game with 10 points. Back turn goes top of the key, Chapman. Chapman downhill like a bull, lost it as he left it short. Left to right comes SIU. Davion Sykes, top of the key, weaving his way, low right block. Comes to a jump stop. Back outside, Jalen Haynes. Haynes two-handed chest pass. Calron House, top of the key, dribbles behind his back. He's on Chapman. Ball faking, spinning, Pivoting, far left corner, Haynes. Haynes into the lane, up with his right hand and kissed it home. 22-13, it's down to a 9-point lead for UAB. Haynes knocked it out of bounds, and it will stay with UAB.
Haynes really brings an element to this Saluki team. He gives it an unpredictability on the court. The shot he made going from the left wing to the middle of the floor all the way across using his length, that was not easy. Man, that was a big-time move for a young guy.
22-13 lead as Chapman and Anderson sub out of the game. Wetry comes back in, and Kyron Lindsey Martin is in the game for UAB. Slow walking dribble. Here's Robinson right to left here for UAB. Points out with his right hand, dribbles with his right hand to Westry. Westry top of the circle to his right. Westry top of the key to Martin. Martin one hands at Robinson on the perimeter. Back to Martin. Martin middle lane, right hand teardrop will not fall. Over the back of Rollins, was tipping for it, and it's going to stay with UAB. It looked like Lindsey Martin was the last to touch it from our vantage point, but it's going to stay with UAB.
Strong hands, man. You got to have strong hands. When you get close to that ball, you got to snatch it.
Westry, baseline right, under bounds. You're outside to Robinson. Robinson to his right, downhill, dished off to Martin, one-handed stop. UAB leads at 24-13. Down left to right comes SIU. Near right corner, Isaiah Stafford. Calron House around that zone. Drew Steffi top of the circle. Calron House out to Steffi. Three on the way. Wide right. Rebound loose and taken away by Rivera. Here comes UAB down the near sideline left. Rivera nearly falling out of bounds into our broadcast location. Rivera to the nail. Dished out Robinson. Catch and shoot three was wide open. It rattles off. Prince Alibe gets the rebound. Comes down left to right. Near right wing, Isaiah Stafford into the lane. Low left block. Up off the glass and down. 24-15. Isaiah Stafford gets his 6th point of the game.
Southern needs a stop with a really strong rebound on a missed shot here.
Robinson picked up at midcourt by Calron House. As he guards him right on that green jersey. Goes for the steal. Can't get it. Robinson still with it near wing. Top of the circle in the high post. Westry. Calron goes in to try to steal it. They go back outside to Robinson. Robinson to his left, and he gets the foul. It's the second foul on Calron House. It's going to be the 16th foul on Southern. One more, and UAB will be in the bonus. And Calron immediately comes out of the game. Jalen Haynes will sub in.
Southern's got to keep driving their feet on that dribble, and they're dribbling to get to the basket. They're not dribbling to pass.
There'll be sideline out for UAB. As UAB comes over to inbound it. As Westry inbounds here right in front of us. Two-handed chest pass to Robinson. Robinson's got near the volleyball stripe. To his left, into the paint. Trying to get a foul call. He won't get it. Fadeaway shot in. 26-15. Southern really struggling defensively to get a stop. Haynes bounce pass through Steffi inside the left corner. Back out Haynes. 3 ball on the way. Way short. Prince Alibe on the putback. Goes up and in. Prince Alibe's got 4 points. 26-17 lead. 8:35 to go till halftime.
Southern really need that offensive putback now. They got to get a stop. They got to get a series of stops here.
Westry near wing to his right nail. Back outside. It's Rivera. Rivera low left block. Turning his shoulder into Ron's Alibe. Tough shot up and in. 28-17. 8:18 to go till halftime. Jalen Haynes comes down left to right. UAB almost shooting 50% from the field. 10 of 21 here in the first half. Haynes ball fakes to his near right. Skip past Isaiah Stafford, far left corner. Back to Jalen Haynes on the left wing. Maneuvers his way near right arc. Reverse Steffi, 3 on the way. Launches it in. Drew Steffi knocks down the 3, 28-20. That's his first made field goal of the game. 7:53 to go till halftime.
Drew's done a nice job in the offseason, just tweaking his shot a little bit. It's much more smooth.
Can Southern get a stop defensively? Far right corner, Robinson. Robinson to his left. Top of the circle, Meyer. Meyer, pass deflected by Steffi into Rivera. Rivera lowers his shoulder in on Prince Alibe in the mid-range. Spinning by. It's an offensive foul on Rivera. That is the second team foul on UAB. 28-20, and that will bring us to our under 8-minute media timeout.
A really good defense by Prince to stay in the play and take the contact.
For 100 years, Vogler Ford's been committed to helping Southern Illinois drivers get the best deals on new Fords. With a great selection, fast and friendly service, we've been Carbondale's one-stop shop for generations. Vogler Ford, we've been steering the way for over a century. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Romward Chevrolet in Heron makes it easy to shop online anytime. Shop our entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles from anywhere. And with new inventory arriving daily and special Romward pricing, our team will always have a deal waiting for you. It's so simple to find your price, get pre-approved, and drive home today. So check us out online at romwardchevy.com and we'll send you home happy. And go Dogs!
No one should have to pay for the damages that result from a personal injury caused by someone else. The partners of Sam C. Mitchell Law, Lance Brown, and Matthew Caraway fight for Southern Illinoisans because they are Southern Illinoisans. For decades, the firm has proven to be a trusted, experienced, and dedicated partner in helping bring justice and personal service to the victims of negligence and intentional wrongdoing. Let the attorneys of Sam C. Mitchell fight for you. For more information, visit scmitchell.com.
SIU has rare dual recognition, one of only 21 universities out of nearly 4,000 nationwide honored by the Carnegie classification. We are a Research One university, driving innovation and discovery. We are also an opportunity university, opening doors and helping all students succeed. Less than 1% of universities hold both honors, and SIU is the only one serving a rural region. That makes Salukis unique, a community defined by excellence, access, and opportunity. Support the research that changes lives and the scholarships that expand access. Visit siuf.org/give.
With Rodney Watson, I am Luke Martin. Paxton Guy back in our network studios. Southern trails 28-20. They're trying to improve to 3-0 all time against the UAB Blazers. Last time Southern Illinois played UAB, Rich Heron was the head coach. There was a Hawkins on the roster as well, just not Caden Hawkins.
Yeah, this is his daddy. He played well, too, in Hawaii.
Yes.
I'm reminded by you.
Troy Hudson had 26 points that night, by the way. Southern here, they could use some of that offense. 7:25 to go. They're going to need some defensive stops. Stafford, ball right block, has Jorge Moreno. Nice move! Up and under lay-in, 28-22.
Great approach to the zone offense. Go to the wing, inside, and dump down. Great pass by Stafford.
Westry, high on the left arc. Southern defensively, back to man-to-man. To his right is London. London now at the Meyer. Meyer comes back near side Westry. Isaiah Stafford turns him into the middle of the paint. He's there. Low right block, up, too strong off the glass. Jorge Moreno gets the rebound on the weak side. Isaiah Stafford down left to right for Southern. They trail 28-22. Stafford around a Moreno screen. To his right, mid-range shot on its way. Nothing but net. Isaiah Stafford 28-24. Stafford's got 8 points for Southern to lead all Saluki scores. And all of a sudden, it's down the floor. Here comes UAB. They once led 22-9. It's now 28-24. London near side to Westry. Westry to his right, trying to get by Martin's screen. The far corner, London into the paint at the nail. Well, tough lay-in off the back of the heel, and Jorge Moreno gets the loose board. Here comes Southern, 28-24 lead for UAB. Haynes on the near wing, look for Moreno, goes back left. Prince Aligbe battling with London with the ball. To his right, to a jump stop, right-handed shot off the glass and in. 28-26, here comes SIU. 6:05 to go, and a timeout by UAB. You can hear Saluki Nation that's made the trip here to Jacksonville. There's no question more maroon in this place than there is dark green. And just like that, Southern's on a nice run of their own. 11-2 run for the Dogs.
And it's just a combination of guys on the floor. It's Moreno pulling boards down with nobody. They're not getting bugged by people digging at him. It's Jalen Haynes' length and athleticism disrupting passing angles. Man, I'll tell you what, certainly it's good to see this version of Isaiah Stafford. I don't want to take credit for anything, but I pointed out when Coach brought Stafford over the sideline, I didn't know what version it was. Whatever it was he said to him, he told him, hey, partner, we need you to score on this team. And that message has gotten through to Isaiah Stafford.
28-26, 2-point lead for the UAB Blazers, and it was once 13 when it was 22-9. Meyer will inbound, sideline left, on the right side of the floor, furthest from us. And he'll inbound in the Robinson, and he'll bring it up in the backcourt with Jalen Haynes awaiting him at that timing stripe. Robinson just past the timing stripe at 20 on the shot clock. To his right, Westry on the perimeter. Westry double teamed out Robinson. He's open, three in the face of Moreno. Bounced off the right side of the rim. Prince Aligbe fights for the board and brings it down. Left to right, Haynes down low, Moreno. Low left block on the smaller Meyer. Oh, pass it out to Steffi on the near wing. Goes back low. Prince Aligbe lowering his shoulder in on Meyer again. Into the paint. Up and in. Oh, no. Up and out. Almost went in. It did everything but go in. But he's fouled on 2 free throws to try to tie the game up.
How about Moreno collecting himself, knowing that the help was coming? He had to get the ball out. It wasn't the pass exactly how he wanted it, but he kept that play alive rather than getting themselves into a turnover. Man, those are good signs for this Saluki team to recognize as the game goes along where the action's coming from.
Prince Aligbe to the free throw line where it's been a struggle this year. 30% for him. As Prince, multiple hip-high dribbles, eyes up at that rim, and he knocks in that first one. 28-27 as Prince wipes off his chin with that sweaty white uniform. His brother Rollins comes back in, and Jorge Moreno gets a really nice hand, and Scott Nagy intentionally stopped him before he went to the bench. It's a great job.
Coach is really using the bench well today, man, using 10 guys and getting them in and out.
28-27. This for the tie, rimmed off. Meyer gets the board, and UAB maintains a 1-point lead. Southern hasn't led since it was 6-5 with 16-11 to go in the first half. It's 28-27, UAB with the ball. Near wing Rivera on the perimeter to his right with Prince Aligbe guarding. Prince turns him away. Rivera trying to get downhill on Prince, and they're going to get a foul on Prince Aligbe.
That's exactly what Andy Kennedy said to the official on the timeout. He's talking about how he's guarding with his left hand on the dribbler, and you can't do that. You can arm bar without the ball, but when the dribbler's got a live dribble, he's got to keep his hands out.
To the line goes UAB. This will be a 1-and-1. Rivera on the year, 7 for 20 at the free throw line, 35%. So Southern block out. Rivera, eyes up with his left hand tape, flings it off his right hand, thrown off to Drew Steffi, and here comes Southern. Southern on this purple and orange striped tiger floor. Top of the circle, 25 on the shot clock. Southern can get their first lead since the 16-minute mark. Steffi, 3 for the lead. On its way, back of the heel. Jalen Haynes trying to save it, and he does, but it goes to UAB as he ran into the bleachers. Here comes Westry down, right to left. Up, pass off to Rivera. His lay-in too strong. Put back by Lindsey Martin goes.
Southern's got to get back on defense and take that missed shot away.
30-27, 3-point lead for UAB, 4:47 till the end of the first half. Ronz Aligbe leaped in the air with 2 hands. Back outside, Drew Steffi on the near arc with 19. Left arc, Haynes. Far left corner, Stafford with 16. With 15. Drives baseline left underneath the basket. And a foul and a hold. And Westry threw him down towards the end. Clock stopped 4:34. 30-27 on the clock. 4 fouls on UAB.
Those type of plays, late you described late, have a way of going back into an official's memory. So Southern's got to maintain their poise, see how that's going to affect UAB down the road.
Jalen Haynes will inbound baseline left to the left of the basket on that right side of the floor. 30-27, 4:34 left on the clock. Only 14 fouls on UAB to this point. There's been 7 on the Dogs, and there's still some moisture that they're trying to clean up on the floor from Isaiah Stafford falling. They now give Jalen Haynes the basketball. He holds that Wilson leather ball, sends it left arc to Isaiah Stafford. Right side of the floor, Southern now 18 on the shot clock. Stafford still dribbling hip high, picks up his dribble. Sykes leaping middle of the lane to his right. Low right block, and he just muscles up and in. 30-29, 1-point lead for UAB. Here come the Blazers down right to left. Is into the game for the first time is McPherson. Westry. McPherson going far right corner. Around a Martin screen. Top of the key, Chapman. Chapman attacks Sykes. There's a 3, McPherson. Oh, it's an air ball. Haynes gets it. Lobbed it in the middle of nowhere, but luckily Stafford was there. Left arc, Jalen Haynes. Goes to Sykes, sweeping and laid it in. Southern's back in front.
How about
3:58 to go here in the first half. Here comes UAB down with Robinson. Robinson, sideline right, high right arc, nearly lost his dribble. Haynes hounding him like a Saluki dog. Near side is Lindsey Martin. Back outside, it's Westry. Westry into the paint, comes to a jump stop, weaving his way up with his left hand, rolled off the front. Ronz Aligbe battling for the board. He's got it. Southern with a 1-point lead. They come down left and right. Jalen Haynes near sideline right, 31-30 lead for SIU. Haynes, top of the key in that white headband, finds Davion Sykes spinning up with his hand off the backboard. And here comes Lindsey Martin down right to left. Here comes UAB, sideline left, Robinson, low left block, up and left it short. Martin's tip goes. Man, Martin's so aggressive on the boards, and UAB back in front 32-31.
Sykes with a great move, really got hammered at the rim. Should have been at the free throw line.
Stafford 3 for the lead, but off the heel. Sykes can't track the board. McPherson falling out of bounds, saved it with one hand to Robinson. Here's sideline left, Westry, 1-point lead for UAB. Westry on the near arc, behind the wide arc, to his right, bounce past Lindsey Martin, aggressively up and in. Lindsey Martin scored the last 2 buckets, 34-31. UAB leads by 3. Haynes lost it. Rollins Alibe regains control. Up and over Chapman. 34-33. Southern trails by 1.
Southern goes down that lane into the heart of the defense, and they're coming out with good things. Good play by Rollins Alibe, scoring with his left hand at the rim.
UAB players are breathing heavily. Southern right now doesn't show it. Robinson to his left. Whip behind his head. Chapman. Long 3. Wide. Loose. Ball on the floor, and Robinson comes away for UAB. Southern couldn't quite get the rebound. Robinson still dribbling on that. Edward Waters typing in white and purple trim at midcourt. To his right, around a Martin screen. Fires a 3. It's short. Rebound McPherson at the nail. Up wildly off the window. Can't get it. And another put back by McPherson goes. 36-33 UAB by 3. We still haven't had our under 4-minute media timeout. And we're at 1:55 to go till halftime. Jalen Haynes with the Tiger stripes to his left finds Drew Steffi. Post entry feed Davion Sykes on Lindsey Martin. Lowers his shoulder in with his right hand. Attacks up. Left it short. Rebound off to UAB. Here comes UAB down right to left. McPherson on the perimeter. Had it knocked loose by Jalen Haynes, and now Haynes comes down left to right for Southern. Trailing by 3. Haynes up. Right-handed. Swirled around and in. No foul call. A lot of contact. 36-35. 1:26 till halftime. McPherson down right to left, sideline right. You want pace? You got pace today, brother, in this one. Robinson on the near wing, left elbow extended, rises, fires, short. Sykes gets the rebound, comes down left to right, far sideline left. Two-handed skip pass near side Haynes. Haynes behind Rollins trying to set a screen on the near arc. Two-handed chest pass over to Isaiah Stafford near right corner. Stafford trying to attack his man. He will. Spinning up with his right hand aggressively. Too strong. Ball is loose, and Chapman rips it down. 36-35 UAB lead. I've never seen us not have the under 4-minute media timeout. We're at 46 seconds. To his right, McPherson. Westry on the near wing. Straight away with 18 on the shot clock. To his left on the near arc. Into the paint. Reverse it out. Ball is loose. Sykes saves it. And now Drew Steffi will come down left to right. Jalen Haynes, near wing, 32 seconds left, 6-second differential, game clock and shot clock. Haynes in the near right corner to Davion Sykes, and Scott Nagy wants a timeout, and he's finally going to get it. And I believe that is our under 4-minute media timeout, unless I missed it.
It is under it. You are correct. I've seen more physicality in these last 5 minutes. I've seen it like an entire season.
We got to take a break. 36-35 UAB with the lead. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
If your old car is so ugly, dogs won't tinkle on the tires. If you have to dance naked in the moonlight and light a candle to make it start. If it just isn't the car you want it to be, Vic Koenig Chevrolet will give you a big bucket full of cash for it. No dancing necessary. Vic Koenig Chevrolet will buy your car, truck, or SUV, whether you buy one of ours or not. We'll pay you more than you ever thought you could get. And we'll put you behind the wheel of a newer, nicer ride that actually starts every single time. Vic Koenig has a huge selection of reliable pre-owned vehicles in stock now, and dozens of new Chevrolets on their way to Carbondale as we speak. But I promise you, they'll be sold before they ever hit the state line. Hurry in to Vic Koenig Chevrolet and call dibs. Vic Koenig Chevrolet in Carbondale, home of the world-famous SIU Salukis. VicKoenig.com on approved credit.
Samron Midwest Contracting is the region's first choice for construction services. Since 2003, Samron has completed thousands of projects for various customers across the tri-state area. Whether it's a commercial project, an asphalt parking lot or driveway, or commercial or industrial concrete, Samron has you covered and offers flexible financing options. For more information, visit samron.com. Samron Midwest Contracting, proud supporter of Saluki Athletics.
With the Hall of Famer Rodney Watson, I am Luke Martin. Nikki Richel of Coldwell Banker Prime Realty is the official realtor of Saluki Athletics. Visit Nikki today in Carbondale or contact her at 618-713-5353 to find your forever home. 24 and a half seconds left. 36-35 here in the first half. It'll be Saluki ball out of the timeout. Mayo, Haynes, Prince Aligbe, Davion Sykes, and Jorge Moreno, the 5 on the floor for SIU. Meyer, Chapman, Rivera, Westry, and Robinson, the 5 on the floor for UAB. Mayo lobs it in the Haynes, who's in the backcourt with 18 on the shot clock. Got it past. Extended zone here for UAB. Haynes to his right. Picks up his dribble, looking for Moreno near corner. 15 on the shot clock, 10 on the shot clock now. 8 on the shot clock. Haynes now with 6, straight away with 5. Haynes to his right with 4, now with 3, with 2. Forces up a tough shot, it's blocked, and UAB's got it. Meyer down right to left with 3, midcourt strike 2. Top of the key with 1, lets it fly. It's long, and that ends the half. UAB leads at 36-35 as we have reached halftime here in this first game of the Jacksonville Classic today. Salukie's trying to go 2-0 here in the Classic.
Southern showed a lot of toughness in the last 15, 20 minutes of real time, just how they hung in that game when the game got really physical.
We'll take a timeout. This is Salukie basketball from Learfield.
When you play sports, you know the importance of teamwork. I'm Michaela Coburn, and I play for SIU Salukie Women's Softball. I'm also a Banterra customer because they are a great team player for our communities, and they are making banking easy. With Banterra, I was able to open my account online, and with their mobile app, I can manage my money on my time. Plus, with the Salukie Visa debit card, I know my purchases support SIU scholarships and athletics. That was an easy win for me. Banterra Bank, official partner of Salukie Athletics, member FDIC.
The Orthopedic Institute of Southern Illinois has the most highly trained team of orthopedic, spine, and podiatric surgeons, including interventional pain management. From sports medicine to neurosurgery, podiatry, and interventional pain, we are committed to providing the very best in diagnoses, treatments, physical and occupational therapy, and rehabilitation to local athletes. Visit oisil.com or call 618-997-6800. OISI is the official orthopedic provider of Salukie Athletics.
Dive into the authentic flavors of Mexico at Tequila's Mexican restaurant. From sizzling fajitas to mouth-watering enchiladas and the freshest guacamole in town, Tequila's brings you an unforgettable dining experience. And don't forget our signature margaritas, crafted to perfection. Located right in the heart of Southern Illinois, make sure to visit Tequila's at their locations in Carbondale, Marion, DuQuoin, and Carterville, and enjoy the authentic taste of Mexico.
The SIU Alumni Association is the heartbeat of Salukie Nation. For generations, alumni have carried a legacy of connecting, celebrating, and giving back. Every event, every program, even shopping the Salukie market, fuels scholarships and supports today's students. Don't just watch the tradition, live it. Update your contact info at siualumni.com and connect with us. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Once a Salukie, always a Salukie.
On the Salukie Sports Network from Learfield, this is the Built Ford Tough Halftime Show, powered by Mediacom. Brought to you by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds. Also brought to you by your Illinois Ford dealers and the F-150, proud sponsors of your Southern Illinois Salukies.
You wanted some pace and you want some physicality to start off your week. Man, you got it here in this one between the Blazers and Salukies as we have reached the Built Ford Tough, powered by Mediacom halftime. When you're out of town and want to keep up with live college sports, be sure to download the new Varsity Network app, available for both Apple and Android. Listen to College Sports Live with the Varsity Network app. Alongside the coach, Ronnie Watson, I am Luke Martin. 36-35 UAB, and the two biggest areas that UAB has been able to have a positive influence in this game and has been a huge reason why they lead in this game. Second chance points. They've doubled up Southern in this game on those offensive boards, Rodney. They've outscored Southern 10-5, and at least now early, the good news is it was 8-0 in points off turnovers when UAB was building that run and led by as many as 13. Since then, Southern has outscored them 4-0 in points off turnovers.
Yeah, that's a big factor because Southern got that shut down about halfway through that first half. Lindsey Martin's been a big factor on those offensive boards. He's a normal starter for whatever reason. He come off the bench. He's got 10 points. He's got 2 offensive rebounds, 4 rebounds total. But he's the one that's keeping that ball alive. UAB is a very aggressive team. I like this UAB team. I didn't know what to expect out of them. They're aggressive. They're physical, and Southern has really managed this game, though. They've really matched the physicality. They've matched the pace. Love the way Coach is using the bench. When you look at the shot attempts, 9 of 10 players have a shot on goal. Southern is winning the battle of points off the bench, 17-12. They're leading in points in the paint, 22-18. And this is a game where it's most likely going to be won in the paint. Jacob Meyer, the transfer from DePaul we alluded to, started at Coastal Carolina. Now he's at UAB. He's really been the difference for UAB. He's the one that's offensively and defensively being very active. He's moving the ball on the dribble. He's very aggressive. He's finding people on the defensive end. He's very active in the zone. Southern's doing a great job managing the zone. They've really done a much better job having learned from that 1-through-1 they've been going against, being able to get the ball in the middle, get downhill. But Jacob Meyer's been the one to make the three that kind of hurt Southern there. But all in all, give Southern enormous credit, not backing down from this Blazer team. We've got a really good basketball game in our hands.
Meyer is also their leading rebounder in the game as well. He's had an impact there. 5 rebounds, leads all Blazers as well. Robinson with 3 assists in this game. UAB only 5 turnovers, but Southern finishes the half with 5, and it felt like 4 of those 5 were really early, if not all 5 were early within the first 6 minutes of the game.
Yeah, no doubt. From the first 8 to 12 minutes of this game, from that 8-minute mark on, 2 different ball games, in my opinion. It looked like UAB really dictated pace. They really dictated where they wanted the ball to go. Southern had trouble navigating through the zone. Man, from that 8-minute mark on, and a lot of that had to do with bench players. And right now, quite frankly, early in this, it's still early, but really early, you're like, okay, these are the 5 that, we're kind of counting on. These other guys got to help. Right now in this game, I can't tell you who the starters. Maybe Jaheim Weber's not quite ready, but the other 9, put them out there. Jalen Haynes, Luke, that guy has grown in front of our eyes right now. Saluki fans, holy cow, and you finally get to see this team play, on Saturday, you're going to see a totally different basketball team than what you saw if you saw them play early in the season.
This is the Built Ford Tough Powered by MediaCom halftime. Paxton Guy takes a look around the scoreboard when we come back. Salukis trail 36-35. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Looking to make your farm and rural life dreams a reality? Contact Farm Credit Illinois, where local staff support farm families, rural communities, and agriculture throughout the Saluki Nation. As a cooperative owned by its borrower members, Farm Credit provides farm financing, crop insurance expertise, and lending for rural homes and country living. Farm Credit Illinois, helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
At SIH, our commitment to care goes beyond the walls of our clinics and hospitals. We provide access to highly trained, patient-focused care providers. We invest in advanced, state-of-the-art medical services and technologies, and we strive to make a meaningful impact on all of the communities we serve. Our commitment is summed up in those words we all need to hear from time to time.
You're going to be okay.
At SIH, we're committed to you.
Number 1 in the USA, that's the reason people say, Ward Chrysler Center, yeah, you can't do better than that.
You've got the ball, 0% financing and 0 money down lined up, with no payments for up to 1 full year. Staring down the field, the pre-Thanksgiving Bowl is on.
Ward Chrysler Center, yeah, you can't do better than that. Absolutely unbeatable.
If you don't come see me today, I can't save you any money.
Samron Midwest Contracting is the region's first choice for construction services. Since 2003, Samron has completed thousands of projects for various customers across the tri-state area. Whether it's a commercial project, an asphalt parking lot or driveway, or commercial or industrial concrete, Samron has you covered and offers flexible financing options. For more information, visit samron.com. Samron Midwest Contracting, proud supporter of Saluki Athletics.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Southern Illinois University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Paxton Guy back on the Built Ford Tough halftime, powered by MediaCom. Southern trails UAB 36-35. Elsewhere around the valley, Belmont, they're halfway to 6-0. They're leading St. Francis 36-28 at the Coconut Hoops Challenge in Kissimmee, Florida. Later this afternoon, it's Evansville taking on Charleston at the U.S. Virgin Islands Paradise Jam. At the Terry's Chocolate Invitational, it's Bradley taking on Princeton. tonight at 6. And Murray State looking to bounce back from a loss to Middle Tennessee last night. They're taking on McNeese at 6:30 at the Cayman Islands Classic. Big Ten later, number 8 Illinois hosting UT Rio Grande Valley. Top 25, only one team in action right now. Number 17 Tennessee leading Rutgers at the half in Vegas, 56-30 at the Players Era Invitational. SIU trailing UAB 36-35 at the break. It's the Built Ford Tough halftime powered by Mediacom. And this is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Toyota-thon is on. Oh, what fun it is to drive a new Toyota today. Hey, Jan from Toyota here, reminding you Toyota-thon is on. Make your holiday wishes come true with a new Camry, RAV4, Tacoma, and more. All right, let's sing it together this time. Toyota-thon, Toyota.
Dealer inventory may vary. Current offers on these vehicles end December 1st. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyota-thon, which ends on January 5th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes every moment cheering on your team even better. Plus, the mountains on the bottles and cans turn blue when your beer is Rocky Mountain cold. So you never have to guess if your Coors Light is ready to drink. So crack one open, take a sip, and enjoy the game. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
This is Steve Huggard, business manager of IBEW Local 702. Our members are active in communities throughout the 3-state area. From community food drives to helping build youth centers and hundreds of projects that give a hand to our neighbors in need. Our members buy homes, shop locally, and pay taxes, adding to the strength of our local economy. At IBEW Local 702, our job is to improve the lives of our members and families as they work to build a brighter future for our region and our country.
SIU has rare dual recognition, one of only 21 universities out of nearly 4,000 nationwide honored by the Carnegie Classification. We are a Research One university, driving innovation and discovery. We are also an opportunity university, opening doors and helping all students succeed. Less than 1% of universities hold both honors, and SIU is the only one serving a rural region. That makes Salukis unique, a community defined by excellence, access, and opportunity. Support the research that changes lives and the scholarships that expand access. Visit siuf.org/give.
On the Saluki Sports Network from Learfield, this has been the Built Ford Tough Halftime Show, powered by Mediacom. Also brought to you by Banterra Bank. Apply for your Banterra Saluki Visa debit card today. Stop by Banterra to learn more. Member FDIC. And by Mediacom, home of extreme and 1 gig internet speeds. Now, with the call of the second half, here is the voice of the Salukis, Luke Martin.
Let's get to our halftime adjustments, brought to you by Woodard Wellness Group. Call for your courtesy consultation, 529-4545, and see if Dr. Woodard can get you back to health. 529-4545. Dr. Brian Woodard is a certified chiropractic sports physician.
Only really one adjustment. It's something they've already done the last 10 minutes of the first half. Start this second half by taking care of the basketball. 5 turnovers early. I don't know when the last turnover was. Don't want to jinx and talk them into it. But the reality is Southern takes care of the ball. They can then dictate the pace. They've done a phenomenal job against the zone defense. The one big thing is Jorge's done a great job of rebounding with 2 hands to the rim. Prince especially has got to quit holding with one and trying to rebound the other. He's got to go with 2 hands to rebound. You've got to make sure the UAB only gets 1 shot, whether it's in transition or the half court.
You superstitious there?
I'm very superstitious, man. You can talk a hitter into I get another base hit in the whole month of July, August, and September. I've done it many times.
I think you and Coach Painter may have that in common.
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit. Tonight's halftime adjustments are brought to you by Woodard Wellness Group. Southern had a chance to take the lead going in to the halftime break. They were unable to come away with the lead. They'll be 36-35 UAB to start the second half. And, we'll see. And I don't even know if it's even worth me bringing up. But we got time to kill here before the start of this second half. But we were kind of chatting it up. We tossed the Paxton back. And there was still about 7.5 minutes on the clock, maybe right under 8 minutes. And Robinson, the starting point guard for UAB, was already back out on the floor by himself, just putting up shots.
They must have got their adjustments done pretty early in that locker room. But yeah, that just shows you, man. It's like let's go, get out there, let's go get rest up, get some water, dry off, go out there and get it. I've never seen it. I'm not criticizing it.
No,
I've never seen a starter other than a guy that might have been hurt and wanted to figure something out. He wasn't hurt. He was just trying to get his rhythm on his jumper. He got 7 points, and he's a big part of that, them building that big lead in the first half. But I've never seen a guy come out of the locker room with 8 minutes on the clock getting shots by himself with a trainer.
3 players in double figures in this game. UAB has 2 of them, Meyer and Lindsay, both with 10 points. Prince Aligbe leads Southern with 11 points and 4 rebounds. 5 different Salukis with 14 minutes in that first half as well. It will be UAB ball to start the second half. UAB will go left to right. Southern will go right to left. Here inside this Edward Waters Gymnasium. Got gray cinder block walls all around us. Man, the floor, let's just say it's something to marvel at. Orange and purple tiger stripes throughout the whole floor. Besides the paint, it's straight orange. It's UAB in those dark green uniforms. We'll start on the right side of the floor. It's Robinson, guarded by Calron House. Near right elbow to Lindsay. Lindsay will start the second half if they're not starting the game. Left-handed hip-high dribble, back outside Robinson on the left elbow. Robinson trying to get to Lindsey Martin. Reversed out Meyer with 14 on the shot clock. Near side Rivera. Rivera, low right block extended. Still dribbling his way back top of the key to Robinson. Robinson near arc with 6, with 5 to the rack with 4. Left it short and long. And Damian Mayo comes down with a rebound. Calron House top of the key to his right. Drew Steffi. Steffi no looks House in the far right corner. Steffi around the horn of Damian Mayo. Mayo to his left, lost his handle, gets back outside Steffi. Calron on the right arc with 15. Low right block to Rollins Aligbe. Spinning baseline, back out. Damian Mayo shot fakes, drives. Right of the hashes, bounce past Prince Aligbe. Strong up and over, and it won't go. Lindsey Martin gets the rebound. Here comes UAB leading by 1. 1 minute gone by here in the second half. Southern leads the all-time series 2-0. Calron knocked it loose. Southern's got it. Mayo all by himself, and he two-hand slams it in. And here the Dogs are back in front. 37-36, 18:50 to go in the game. Southern's first lead since the 11-minute mark in the first half. Meyer back to his left, Westry. Westry high on that left arc with Mayo staying in front. Bounce past Rivera, goes up strong with his right hand. It's wide left, but a foul on Southern. It'll be the first foul on the Dogs, and we'll see who they give it to. It's going to be Rollins Aligbe. Rollins picks up that foul. It will be his first personal foul. Calron's the only Saluki with multiple fouls on the floor right now. He's got 2.
Southern continuing to pick their pressure point up much further up the floor, much more near the jump circle than by the three-point line.
Rivera, free throw, swirled out, 37-36. Again, we told you, Rivera has really struggled at that line. 35% free throw shooter this year. Rivera toes that line again. Yellow and white waistband of those green pants. Flings it up with his right hand, and it popped out again. Prince Aligbe gets the rebound. Here come the Salukis. 37-36, 1-point lead for SIU. Calron House in the white headband, near side Prince Aligbe. Bounce pass near left corner. Damian Mayo Jr. Calron House on the near wing. Penetrates to his right, at the nail. Fadeaway shot, right elbow. Too strong. Prince Aligbe trying to get the board. Rivera rips it down. Left to right. UAB's got numbers. Meyer near corner. Crosses over. Lost his dribble. Mayo steals it. Mayo midcourt. Bounce past Steffi right arc. Steffi to the nail. Left of the hashes. Picks up his dribble. Outside Mayo. Top of the key. Stares at his man Westry. Around Aligbe screen. Mayo out to Prince Aligbe. He'll launch a 3. Rims off. Robinson low left block. 37-36, SIU in front, 17:55 to go in the second half. Westry to his left, baseline left, runner won't fall. Rollins Aligbe gets the rebound with Westry running into his back. Calron House right to left, sideline right, Mayo drives, baseline right, up, off the glass, left it short, Rollins cleanup won't go, his putback attempt won't go again either. Man, oh man. Here comes Rivera, down left to right, 1-point lead for SIU, no longer. Lindsey Martin laid it in on a basket cut. 38-37 UAB.
Can't run next to your man. You got to get in front of him.
Calron lost his dribble and then finally regains it. Southern with subs about to check into the game. Drew Steffi on the near wing. Now Calron shot fakes to his right. Threw it right out of bounds. 17-14 on the clock. 38-37 and Jalen Haynes will come in. Jalen Haynes, Jorge Marino, Davion Sykes, and Isaiah Stafford. Calron House will stay in the game. I'm blaming you for that turnover. Robinson,
I'll take it.
left to right comes UAB, 38-37, 17:08 to go in this second half. Robinson to his left, Jorge Moreno out guarding him. Chapman back outside, Robinson to his right. Robinson bounce pass on a skip to Martin. Martin can't get it to fall, and it's a loose rebound to Chapman. Robinson on the ricochet. His three swirled out. Lindsey Martin with the putback attempt up and in. Now there's Southern's bench said he shoved the Saluki right in the back to go up and lay it in, but no call. 40-37, UAB in front. Jalen Haynes, pass was deflected out, and it will stay with SIU.
Undoubtedly that happened, and that's a factor. It's why they got the ball back. Man, Southern knows that was going on. They've got to clear space.
Baseline left. As Coach Nagy barking out to his Salukis as he sits down on the bench. Kelron into Jorge Moreno, 22 on the shot clock. Overheads at Jalen Haynes near left wing. Right-handed dribble to the top of the key. To his right elbow extended in front of Southern's bench. On the perimeter, Haynes picks up his dribble. Kelron House now right arc. Kelron around a Moreno screen. 9 on the shot clock. Shot fakes to his right. Jalen Haynes, baseline right. Runner won't go. Meyer gets the rebound for UAB. UAB in the backcourt. It's Meyer past the timing stripe, fumbling the dribble to his right. Mid-range shot won't fall. Jorge Moreno gets the rebound. Here comes Southern trailing by 3. Haynes in transition. High in that right corner. Finds House. Wide open 3. Right arc on its way. Yes, sir, we're tied. Kelron House knocks down the 3. He's got 5 points. His first made 3 of the game. Tie game at 40. 15:55 to go here in the game. London, the pack-up point guard in for Meyer. Meyer to his left. Westry. Westry to the nail. Low right block. Up, over, won't fall. Lindsey Martin again, killing the Salukis on the board. 42-40. 15:38 to go. Next step ball, be immediate timeout. 2-point lead for UAB. Stafford's open. He'll fire it left wing, and it falls off the rim and comes to London and UAB. Here comes UAB down left to right. Westry, who averages almost 20 points per game. He's only got 2 points today, and now make it 4. Went all the way in and laid it in. 44-40. 15:15 to go here in the second half. It's a 4-point lead for UAB. And now a 2-3 zone here for the Blazers. Far right corner, Haynes into the post, Moreno. Low right block, bounce past Sykes, spin into a double team and a foul. And they're going to give that one to London. Will be a foul on UAB. Be their first team fouls. We've reached a media timeout. Saluki fans, this year you can catch all the basketball road games, get food and drink specials and giveaways at the official homes of the Saluki Watch Party Network. This road game broadcast is brought to you by SIU Credit Union. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Woodard Wellness Group is the official chiropractor of Saluki Athletics. Woodard Wellness Group, located in Carbondale, offers chiropractic services and sports medicine to provide relief from neck and back pain and many other stress-related conditions. The all-new Pro Adjuster is a breakthrough in healing, which uses gentle chiropractic care along with advancements in computers and engineering technologies to evaluate patients' needs. The staff applies Pro Adjuster data and their expertise to then discuss treatment plans with patients. With the help of this modern technology, making you feel better just got easier with Woodard Wellness.
Life is full of moments, both big and small, each a chapter in your own unique story. Through the everyday and extraordinary, First Mint is here to help shape every page. Beyond banking services alone, we're a valued partner and advisor with the guidance and resources for living your best life. So, whether you're buying groceries, budgeting your dream kitchen, planning for retirement, or protecting your life's work, think First. First Mint. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Romwood Chevrolet in Heron makes it easy to shop online anytime. Shop our entire selection of new and pre-owned vehicles from anywhere. And with new inventory arriving daily and special Romwood pricing, our team will always have a deal waiting for you. It's so simple to find your price, get pre-approved, and drive home today. So check us out online at romwoodchevy.com and we'll send you home happy. And go Dogs!
With the Hall of Famer Ronnie Watson, I am Luke Martin. Paxton Guy in our network studios. You're listening to 101.5 CIL-FM, Southern Illinois' #1 hit music station. Proud to be the flagship station for Saluki basketball.
Lindsey Martin now, the transfer from Murray State, now becomes a major factor. Leads all scoring, 16 points. He's having his ways bullying people inside. You've got to move him out. You got to match his physicality and take him out of that restriction arc. Make him a player outside that area.
Calhoun will inbound left side of the floor, baseline right. Jalen Haynes gets the post entry. Isaiah Stafford nearly had it stolen. Gets all the way to the rack. He's bumped, shot, rimmed around and off. It's going to go on Lindsey Martin. He'll pick up that foul. It will be his first foul of the game. There is not a single Blazer in this game that has had more than a foul whistled on him. It is 44-40. SIU to the free throw line. It's Isaiah Stafford. Stafford, about a 70% free throw shooter in his career. He knocks that one down. 41 points now for SIU. Stafford now in the game. He's got 5 points. First free throw for him. Southern's only attempted 4 free throws. UAB's attempted 9. Second one's up and down, makes it a 2-point game. 44-42, 14:57 to go in the game. London brings it down left to right, trying to cross over on Jalen Haynes. Still with the basketball, dribbling between his legs. Top of the key, Chapman. Chapman with Sykes right in front of him. Now it's Meyer, guarded by Stafford. To his left is Anderson. Back outside, it's London. London down low to Lindsey Martin. Martin, fadeaway shot. He's feeling it. Lindsey Martin knocked it in, 46-42. Lindsey Martin now, he's got 18 points. Davion Sykes to his right, Calhoun House. House around a Sykes screen. Scott Nagy with his hands right, covering his mouth, yelling out to his team. They're back in this zone. Here left corner, Stafford. Cross court. Calhoun House catches on the right arc. Into the paint at the logo. Comes outside to Haynes. Post entry feed. Rollins Oligbe with 7. Spinning into the chest of Chapman. Shot was blocked. Here comes UAB left to right. They lead by 4. 14:05 to go in the game. Down low, Lindsey Martin and dunks it. And he's fouled. It'll be 48-42. They'll count the bucket. They'll go to the line for a 3-point play. Rollins Oligbe picks up the foul. It's his second.
There's got to be someone on that floor that doesn't let any of the Blazers get behind him. It's not. So what that means is we're running with our man. That's what, when you hear coaches say you're running with your man, you don't have a man in transition. You make sure that you stay. So there's got to be someone deeper than the last guy for UAB, and you got to have someone get to the ball.
Lindsey Martin, already a 20-point game. Make it 21. 49-42, 7-point lead for UAB. They led by as many as 13 in the first half before Southern retook the lead here in the early second. Calhoun House around the zone, pressure. Far right corner, Drew Steffi. Steffi back to Calhoun House near that volleyball line. Calhoun staying on the purple stripes of this orange and purple tiger stripe, and it's an off-ball foul on Prince Oligbe. He was battling with Lindsey Martin. And Prince Oligbe gets whistled for the foul. It's his second. And it's the third team foul on Southern here in the second half. Calhoun House will pressure London as he comes down left to right. London with Calhoun on his near hip. London around a Lindsey Martin screen. To his right. Flips it out top the key. Anderson to his left all the way to the rack and laid it in. 51-42 UAB. Now in front by 9, 51-42. They trap Calhoun near side, Davion Sykes. Sykes to his left, bounce past Stafford into the lane. Runner left of the hashes, will not fall. Meyer gets the rebound. Here comes UAB down left to right. UAB on a 9-2 run over the last 2.5 minutes. London, pressured by House near the midcourt stripe. Lost it. Calhoun going for it. He's in the backcourt, but it was tipped by Calhoun House. 14 on the shot clock. Meyer crosses over Davion Sykes, and his floater goes. Southern may need a timeout here. 53-42, 12:52 to go. Calhoun got it past the timing strike. Steffi top of the key. Stafford near wing, 3. It was an air ball. Rebound Meyer. Here comes UAB, 11-point lead. Meyer, London, thought about the 3. To his left, top of the circle with 24 on the shot clock. Reverse near side Meyer. Meyer back to London, top of the circle. London guarded by Prince Oligbe with 17 on the shot clock. It's an 11-point lead for UAB. 53-42. London to his left, still on the perimeter. Finds Anderson, catch and shoot 3 with 9 on the shot clock. Air ball out of bounds. 12-19 on the clock. Damian Mayo will sub in, and now Southern's going to call a timeout. It'll be the first call, coach's timeout here in the second half. Our Saluki Spotlights in our pregame show is brought to you by the SIU Foundation, impacting futures one Saluki at a time. Thanks to your generosity. 11-point lead for the Blazers. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Hi, Ameren, Illinois home energy expert Matt Minster here to share how easy saving energy around the house can be. Matching the right size pot to the right size burner can save you up to $36 a year. You can save up to $55 a year by turning off the TV when you leave the house. And switch to LED light bulbs to save up to $75 per year. Discover more tips and rebates at AmerenIllinoisSavings.com/ways to save. Some restrictions may apply.
Life is full of moments, both big and small, each a chapter in your own unique story. Through the everyday and extraordinary, First Mid is here to help shape every page. Beyond banking services alone, we're a valued partner and advisor with the guidance and resources for living your best life. So, whether you're buying groceries, budgeting your dream kitchen, planning for retirement, or protecting your life's work, think First. First Mid. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Dive into the authentic flavors of Mexico at Tequila's Mexican Restaurant. From sizzling fajitas to mouth-watering enchiladas and the freshest guacamole in town, Tequila's brings you an unforgettable dining experience. And don't forget our signature margaritas, crafted to perfection. Located right in the heart of Southern Illinois, make sure to visit Tequila's at their locations in Carbondale, Marion, DuQuoin, and Carterville, and enjoy the authentic taste of Mexico.
53-42. Southern Illinois trails UAB. 12:19 to go here in the second half. Southern was able to take a lead here in the early portions of the second half. It was 37-36 Southern, but man, since then UAB's been on a tear. 12-19, a big part of it has been Lindsey Martin, 21 points, 7 rebounds. Salukis will have to go the length of the floor. Sykes, House, Mayo, Steffi, Prince Aligbe are on the floor. They go far right corner, Drew Steffi. Calron House gets it back on that right wing. House, they're in this 2-3 zone. Top of the circle, Sykes. Back to House, right wing with 15 on the shot clock. Near wing, Damian Mayo. Mayo back to his right, Calron. Calron, baseline right, low right block for Southern with it. Trying to muscle up. Lobbed it back outside. Sykes at the nail, spinning in the paint, up, wide left, rebound. Prince Aligbe up with his left-handed in. Prince Aligbe, the leading scorer for Southern today, makes it a 9-point game, 53-44. 11:44 to go in the game. London or Westry, top of the circle to Chapman. Next to that ball, be immediate timeout. London trying to get downhill on Mayo. Low left block, lost his dribble, regains control. Lindsey Martin sits a hard screen for Meyer. Now Lindsey Martin on the roll, bounce pass near side. Chapman to Westry on the near wing with 5, with 4. Chapman wide open, goes to the rack, laid it in and foul. 55-44 now, as the free throw will come after this timeout. They're going to get that foul to Calron House, and it should be Calron's 3rd foul of the game. Southern trails by 11. Still plenty of time. 11:20 to go in this one. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Found in the heart of Illinois' most scenic park sits historic Giant City State Park Lodge. The lodge serves delicious home-style breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. That's right, every day. 3 generations of the Kelly family, along with their staff, always strive to provide Southern Illinois hospitality at its best. They all hope you feel the lodge is that reliable place to celebrate the best things in your life. Bring family and friends, eat well, and enjoy. They look forward to welcoming you soon. Visit them at GiantCityLodge.com. Longtime proud supporters of Saluki Athletics. Go Dogs!
Coors Light is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. It's got that crisp, refreshing taste that makes every moment cheering on your team even better. Plus, the mountains on the bottles and cans turn blue when your beer is Rocky Mountain cold, so you never have to guess if your Coors Light is ready to drink. So crack one open, take a sip, and enjoy the game. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Ulico Inc., a labor-owned insurance and investment company, is pleased to announce its support of the Egyptian Building and Construction Trades Council at Southern Illinois. Our personal insurance marketplace, Ulico Select, offers insurance products that protect and empower union workers and their families. Our values define us. Wherever union workers work, Ulico Select is on the job. It's for us, all of us. Check us out at ULLICOselect.com.
Oh, one of the beauties when you work in college athletics is to see a lot of familiar faces as Southern trails UAB 55-44. So great to see the friendly face of Ollie Thompson, who spent multiple years behind the scenes doing tremendous social media work for SIU. He is now at UAB. He is here on this trip. It was great to talk to Ollie before the game. Just one of the all-around great guys. And, yes, he's a Ball State alum, too. So proud of Ollie. And good to see him and all the work that he did for SIU. And now with the Blazers, UAB at the line. It's Chapman trying to complete a three-point play. It's 55-44 UAB, and Chapman can't. Sykes gets the rebound over Meyer. Here comes Southern down right to left, trailing by 11. Haynes picks up his dribble. Near left wing, Drew Steffi. Around a Sykes screen. Low left block. One hand's outside, Prince Aligbe. Around the horn they go. Far right corner, Jalen Haynes. Sprints to the top of the key. To his right, Damian Mayo. Mayo bounce pass, Prince Aligbe. Flipped it back, Mayo catches at his knees. Shot fakes 10, fires a three. Damian Mayo Jr. knocks it through. 55-47, 8-point lead for UAB. 10:50 to go in the game. Damian Mayo as he backpedals, guarding Westry. Near side is Meyer. Meyer to his left, trying to get by Drew Steffi. Nearly travels. Westry regains control at his knees on the near wing. Westry to his left. Jacob Meyer in right. Right arc, pass deflected, got it back. Runner at the nail, won't fall. Prince Aligbe trying to get the rebound. Haynes will save it. Haynes looking down court, near left wing, still with it for SIU. Southern with the ball. Haynes lost it in the paint, loose, still on the floor. UAB comes away with it. London comes down left to right. It's an 8-point lead for UAB. London, pass deflected. Mayo's got it. Mayo up ahead to Haynes. Haynes hesitates, up, off the glass and in, and rolled around. And down, 55-49. 10 minutes left in the game. Salukis trying to claw back. London at the midcourt stripe. To his left, around a Lindsey Martin screen. Gets downhill, low left block. Threw it away near wing. Meyer, lefty three on its way. Back of the lid. Rebound loose. Mayo trying to get it. Saved by Westry. Far left corner on the low left block. Backing his way in. Back outside Meyer. Meyer cutting through the lane. Near wing London. Hoists the three. Too strong. Lindsey Martin gets the rebound. Lindsey Martin, low left block. Dribbling hip high, spinning, fadeaway shot. Man, oh man, there's been so much physicality in this game. You're going to reward him with that. 9:31 left, 55-49, and Southern gets whistled for the foul when there's been that type of physicality and more all game long.
And it's another offensive rebound that led to that.
Yes.
It's the offensive rebound that just comes back to bite you. Those are the plays that just cover a lot of sins for UAB, and you're exactly right in your description on what happened next. But Southern's got to know where Lindsey Martin is all the time. He's the most important player on the floor in a green uniform.
So what do we call? Is there Lindsey Martin's got his jersey off? Did they have to give him a new jersey? Did his jersey rip, or they gave him a new jersey? He must have had blood or something on it. He's got a new jersey, but I don't know. The teams are still standing, and they're went to the monitor, but they will now come back to the floor. I have no idea. That stoppage was to get Lindsey Martin a new jersey.
Well, he could score in that jersey number 2. Let's see if that number 30 is the jinx, but I really doubt it is. I'll tell you what, he's been the big difference. Talked about Jacob Meyer being determining the pace of the game and how they played. Man, but Lindsey Martin got a regular rotation midway through the first half, and he's just established himself as being the man inside. He's scoring mostly off of offensive rebounds, but he's rim run, beat Southern down the floor on baskets. He's had tip ins. He's scoring in every which way, and he is clearly the best scorer on the floor.
Lindsey Martin at the line. He's 1 for 1 today at the free throw line as Lindsey Martin's shot is up and in. 56-49, he'll get another. Lindsey Martin, those bright yellow construction neon yellow shoes, knocks it through. 57-49, it's back to an 8-point game. He will come out of the game. Jersey wasn't much of a jinx there, Coach Watson. Jalen Haynes gets the inbound from Davion Sykes. He's got it right sideline. Bounce past Davion Sykes. Lobbed it back sideline right. Moreno fell down in the paint, stays on his feet. Steffi now three, it's short. Rebound in the air, comes down to Chapman and UAB. Left to right comes UAB, they lead by 8, 9:14 to go in the game. Westry, top of the key, to his left, spinning at the nail, outside Robinson. Robinson to his left, bounce past London, catch and shoot three off the back of the rim. Rebound, Chapman over the back of Haynes, and there's a foul. Finally, a foul on UAB. Only their third foul in the half, 57-49. And honestly, that one was a little bit questionable with, again, how much contact they've let go.
Good rebound by Jalen Haynes to stay in that play and not bail out. Southern, that was a very important stop. Now they got to come back, have a good offensive possession, get a bucket, start stacking some stops up, try to get this thing flipped and turn the momentum.
9:02 left in the game. Sykes in the backcourt on the near left sideline. He'll inbound it to his right to Jalen Haynes. Haynes in the backcourt, bounce past Sykes to his right. Haynes, they try to trap him. He lost it, regains control, bounce past Steffi into the lane. Back out Stafford, thought about the three. Now he's got near wing with 18. Stafford to his right to Steffi, straight away with 15. Steffi around a Moreno screen, trying to get downhill. Low right block extended, bounce past Sykes. He's open and a slam. What a find by Drew Steffi. 57-51, 8:35 to go in the game. Robinson on the near right sideline. Walking his way, middle of the floor. 23 on the shot clock. Robinson switching hands with his dribble. To his right hand, downhill to his right. Low right block. Swims around that rim and down. 59-51, it's an 8-point lead for UAB. Haynes had the ball kicked right to the DJ on that sideline, and it's 59-51. Wait a minute. What are they yelling about? 8:16 to go. It's still Southern ball. Sideline right, SIU will inbound. Steffi will be the trigger man. Stafford comes out of the game. Damian Mayo comes back in. Jalen Haynes gets the inbound. Haynes finds Mayo in the middle of the zone, off the Davion Sykes, spinning off his man, and another slam! Back-to-back dunks by Davion Sykes, 59-53. Now Southern needs a defensive rebound.
Weak side basket cuts really can pay off in this game.
Robinson dribbling straight away. UAB leading by 6. To his right, downhill on Haynes. Puts on the brakes, off to Rivera, had it ripped, and what are they going to call? Jump ball, possession arrow will stay with you, or who? It's Southern ball, the possession arrow. That's a weird possession arrow, isn't it? Yeah, one pointing the other way and the other pointing the other way. 59-53, under 8 minutes to go. The Orthopedic Institute of Southern Illinois is the official orthopedic provider for Saluki Athletics. To get back in the game, trust the Sports Medicine Center at the Orthopedic Institute of Southern Illinois. 6-point ball game, UAB in front. Southern trying to climb back and rally to win it. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
Looking to make your farm and rural life dreams a reality? Contact Farm Credit Illinois, where local staff support farm families, rural communities, and agriculture throughout the Saluki Nation. As a cooperative owned by its borrower members, Farm Credit provides farm financing, crop insurance expertise, and lending for rural homes and country living. Farm Credit Illinois, helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
It's Mediacom's best deal of the year. Right now, save $15 a month on a new internet package when you add Mediacom Mobile. We'll give you 2 unlimited mobile lines for the price of 1. You'll also get Eero Wi-Fi with advanced security, unlimited internet data, and equipment included. It's our best deal of the year with 50% off our full price. Call 844-4FASTER for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Tim Gould Farms in Henry County. He trusts Illinois Farm Bureau to have his back, and so can you.
Farm Bureau has a very large impact on local communities and on the state level. There's different avenues of communications, such as Farm Week, Ag Safety, Ag in the Classroom, scholarship programs. Between an off-the-farm job, the farm, and family, my life without Farm Bureau would feel as though I'm on my own.
The Illinois Farm Bureau Advantage. Impactful advocacy, trusted information, and meaningful development.
What a day for Damian Mayo. He's been really impactful today for SIU as he bobs and moves to the music as he comes out of this timeout. Sykes and Southern will have the basketball if the possession arrow is in their direction. 59-53, Salukis trail by 6. Third all-time meeting between these two programs, and the first since 1995 in Hawaii. Davion Sykes gives it in the Calron House, who will see the pressure come off of by Robinson. Lindsey Martin about to sub back into the game. He's got 23 points for UAB. Calron House top of that key. Calron near left wing, Drew Steffi. They're in that 2-3 zone. Calron reverse back. Steffi catch and shoot three on its way. Just short, rebound loose, and Chapman comes away for UAB. Robinson in the backcourt, 59-53. Southern had a chance to cut into this 6-point lead. Robinson still with it for UAB. Near wing, top of the key, Westry. Westry pointing out for a screen by Rivera. He's got it to his left. Low left block extended. Westry underneath the basket. Hesitates, finds Rivera open. Goes up, left it short. Jorge Moreno's got the rebound. Here comes Southern. Quickly down right to left. Far sideline right. Calron House looking for a teammate. Trying to find anybody. To his right around a Moreno screen. Steffi thought about the three. To the lane. Nail. Dished off near corner. Mayo. Back Steffi. Two-handed pass. Calron House right arc. Far right corner. Davion Sykes. Sykes on this tiger stripe floor to Calron House on the right wing. Into the orange paint. Flipped it off to Sykes. Got it back. Reverse lay in. 59-55. 6:39 left in the game. Southern back within 4. They need some defensive stops. Darion Reddick, who had the scout today, he stands up and watches as Southern in man-to-man. Calron extends his hands out to his left and right side. Robinson to his left. Bounce past Westry. Damian Mayo closed out hard on him. Westry. Mid-air pass, Rivera. Rivera over Jorge Moreno. Shot fake, spinning. Tough lay-in will fall. 61-55, 6-point lead for UAB. 6:10 to go in the game. Right to left comes SIU. Past the white court, timing strike. Calron to the far right corner. Mayo shot fakes. Back out, Calron House straight away. Davion Sykes in the middle of that paint. Comes out Mayo. Mayo left wing to his right, into the paint. Spinning. Bounce pass. Sykes threw it away. Sykes stepped on the baseline as he tried to save it.
Damian Mayo just got a little bit too deep. Didn't have a really good angle to find Sykes, who's just been tremendous underneath the rim today.
Mayo kind of talked to Sykes like should have been there for it, but I thought it was a bad pass.
No, he just got in a hurry. Damian just if he could bring that conversation back, he knows he just got in a hurry. He's played a phenomenal ball game, but that wasn't his best possession.
61-55, 6-point lead for the Blazers. 5:48 to go in the game. Left to right comes UAB. Walking up the floor is Robinson. Kai Lindsey sets a hard screen for Meyer here on the near wing. Now it's a bounce pass Rivera, bobbled at his hip, regains control. Meyer to his left, Westry. Westry on the perimeter to his right, back outside Meyer. Meyer to Westry, left wing. Now it's Meyer on the perimeter, into the paint, comes to a jump stop, fadeaway shot, lost it. It's loose, out of bounds, and it will be Saluki basketball. Andy Kennedy is livid with the official. Oh, now they're going to give it back to UAB. Now it's UAB ball, and I think they're just frustrated that Andy Kennedy is mad, and they're trying to reward him. Shot clock at 20. UAB will have the ball up 6. 61-55, 5:24 on the clock. And the shot clock currently at 20, but again, the issue is if they went to the monitor to look to check, the camera is so bad they're not going to be able to see where the shot clock was at potentially. That's what they're going to try, but we heard that from Chase Shaw yesterday, one of the officials. He said if there was any question of clocks, it's going to be really hard to find what it was at.
If Rollins could go back in time, he would like to go in and get that ball before it went out of bounds. It looked like it was retrievable. He apparently thought his timing was off, that it might go off his hands out of bounds. But those are an example where you just got to go get the ball. You can't let anything happen when the ball goes out of bounds.
Now, here's the part that really kills you. If you get a look at it and the look, which you're not going to know because the officials are taking a look at it on your own, but it's like if they could clearly see that it was off of UAB, you would wonder if Scott would want to use a challenge here to try to get the possession back. But the camera angle's so bad, I highly doubt they're more worried about the clock than anything else.
Yeah, I'm not even sure they have an option for it. I mean, I don't know, but that's something definitely that's going to be part of college basketball going forward where we haven't had that in the past. That would be one that you'd have to have good information from your bench, and then you'd want to make sure you want to challenge. Now the shot clock's going to go back to 3. Southern needs a really big stop. And here's what they got to have, Luke. This is where you got to find Rivera and Lindsey Martin and block those guys out when the shot goes up.
It will be UAB basketball. They inbound in front of their bench in that far left corner on the sideline. Westry into Meyer. He catches, fires the lefty. 3 on the way, rimmed off, rebound, put back up by Rollins. And then Lindsey's got the loose ball. He gets it back for UAB. 5:15 to go in the game. Westry near the midcourt stripe. Westry still with it, dribbling with 8. To his left with 7. Now 6. Rivera middle of the lane with 5. Dish Meyer. 3 in the corner. Got it. Meyer knocks down his third 3 of the game. He's got 15 points. It's back to a 9-point game. Calron House, top of the circle. To his right, Drew Steffi. House trying to penetrate Meyer. Back to Stafford on the near wing. Southern still passing it just on the perimeter. They can't penetrate this zone. Stafford will go all the way to low right block, and he reverse laying it in. I can say that clearly. 64-57, 4:35 to go in the game. Westry past the timing strike. Damian Mayo stands up, starting a defensive chant for Southern. Westry high on that left wing. Comes back Westry near arc. Westry weaves his way all the way to the rim. He missed the dunk. And he's frustrated. He won't get back on defense. Southern comes down with an advantage. Stafford, low left block underneath the rim. Nearly ran right out of bounds, and it's going to be lost. And it's going to stay with Southern, I believe. 4:11 on the clock. It's a 7-point game. 64-57. Again, Westry has averaged almost 20 points a game, and he's been held to 4 points. Calron will be the trigger man. Right of the basket. Looking at the rim, but it'll go into the backcourt. Steffi's got to track it down. Steffi does. Brings it down right to left. Steffi two-handed pitch ahead to House. House middle lane, Mayo. Extra pass, Steffi 3 near corner. Yes, sir! Drew Steffi drilled the 3. We're back within 4. 64-60. 3:58 to go in the game. Next ball be immediate timeout. Robinson into Lindsey Martin. Lost his dribble on a foul. Southern wanted the travel, but they're going to get the foul on the Salukis. 3:52 to go in the game. It's a 4-point game. Farm Credit Illinois, supporting rural communities and farm families with reliable, consistent credit, crop insurance expertise, and rural first lending for country living. Farm Credit Illinois, helping farm families succeed. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
We all make plans for the future, but car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. To get started, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
How do you earn a tradition of leadership? You put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling. Innovate with smart features like a mobile generator and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks, a legacy of excellence. Only at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Ulico Inc., a labor-owned insurance and investment company, is pleased to announce its support of the Egyptian Building and Construction Trades Council at Southern Illinois. Our personal insurance marketplace, Ulico Select, offers insurance products that protect and empower union workers and their families. Our values define us. Wherever union workers work, Ulico Select is on the job. It's for us, all of us. Check us out at ullicoselect.com.
State Farm agents Bob Barr and Carbondale, Dave Anderson and Heron are proud to support Saluki Athletics. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Contact Dave Anderson today at 618-942-7337. With the coach Ronnie Watson, I'm Luke Martin. 64-60 UAB with the lead in the ball. 3:52 to go in the game. Prince of League Bay will guard the inbounder, which will be to the left of UAB's basket on the right side of the floor. It's Westry. Westry looking right. Westry lobs it in with the one hand, and the Meyer. Meyer has on the near wing. Robinson, top of the key. Robinson to his left, guarded by Calron House. Robinson to his right, into the lane. Tough lay-in goes. 66-60, 3:40 to go in the game. Here comes SIU down right to left. Calron House, high on that right arc. Dribble handoff with Damian Mayo. Drew Steffi at the volleyball line, straight away to his right. Steffi, high post to Prince of League Bay. Near left corner, Damian Mayo. To the far right corner, it's Calron House. House with 10 on the shot clock. Lowering his shoulder in on Meyer. Mid-range shot right. The Hashes rimmed it in. Tough shot for Calron House. Calron's now got 7. Back to a 4-point game. 66-62, 3:09 to go in the game. Meyer weaves to the left to Westry. Westry high on that left wing. Around a Lindsey Martin screen. Gets downhill. Low right block. Shot is up. Rebound Lindsey Martin. Fade away. They're going to get a foul again. Man, oh man, Southern can't get a break. But again, they can't get an offensive rebound. That will be the 17th offensive rebound of the game, and Lindsey Martin to the line.
Lindsey Martin's really using his body. He's much stronger than I gave him credit for before this game started. I saw him on the elevator. I think, he's pretty slight. He's got a strong chest. He's using his lower body, uses his upper body to get positioning. He just really does a nice job as a basketball player to get position. But on the flip side, Southern's got to know where he is at all time. He's completely changed this game around.
Lindsey Martin now with a double-double, 23 points, 10 rebounds, and his free throw is up on its way and down. 67-62, 5-point lead for the UAB Blazers. He can make it a 6-point game with his made free throw. He's got to switch out jerseys in this game. The lefty Lindsey eyes it, rims it in. 68-62, 6-point game. Calron House and Southern bring it down under 3 minutes to go in the game. Calron high on the right arc. Prince Aligbe straight away with 22 on the shot clock. Reverse to House on the right arc. Back Prince on the near left wing. Aligbe ball fakes to Mayo. Now House. 3 on the way. He's fouled, and the shot won't go. It'll go to the line. Now all of a sudden the whistles are starting to come. Meyer frustrated. Whistle goes on Meyer. He will be the first UAB player now with multiple fouls. Calron to the line in that white Under Armour headband. His white jersey untucked with Saluki spelled out in maroon. Takes multiple hip-high dribbles. Toes the white charity stripe line. Rims in the first one. He's got 2 more. 68-63. Calron now with 8 points in the game. That was his first free throw of the game. Here comes his second. Off of his fingertips, and down it goes. Barely even moves that net. 68-64. It's a 4-point game. He can make it a 3-point game with this make. Calron awaits. Ball bounces to him. Multiple hip-high dribbles with that Wilson leather ball. Spins it in his hands, off of his right hand, fingertips and down. He made all 3. It's a 3-point game. 68-65, 2:41 to go. Here comes Robinson and UAB down left to right. Saluki fans are rising as they clap and cheer. Meyer to his left. It's Westry. Westry, top of the key. Thought about the 3 into the chest of Bronze Aligbe. Outside Chapman. Meyer hesitates on the 3. Back to Westry near the midcourt stripe with 13. Westry with 12. Now with 10. Top of the circle at 9. Near right corner, Robinson with 8. Baseline right drive with 5. Dish to Myers 3. Got it. Top of the key, 71-65. 2:13 to go in the game. Meyer now with 18 points.
Big time shot by Meyer. Man, he's a good player. Golly, I bet DePaul wish they had him back. But man, this game's come down to 2 main players for UAB. Meyer really doing a great job in the perimeter, and Lindsey Martin. So Southern's got 2 minutes to go to really set up some good possessions.
Calron. Paxton, do we still need to take our under 4-minute media timeout? Can you remind me, or did we already take that? We're out. Okay, just making sure. It's a full timeout, 71-65, 2:13 left here in the game. Big shot by Meyer. But now for SIU, you still can't get into a mode where you got to force up a bad shot.
Oh, no.
You got all the time in the world. Still have an opportunity to drive, get to the rim. And if you get a good 3, take it. But the Salukis have been so good being able to get down towards the rim and get a quality shot.
Winning basketball plays what you make here. I mean, that doesn't mean you hold on the ball, but you don't take a shot you're not good at. That's for sure. You come down, you take care of the ball, your spacing's good, but you make winning plays here. Look, Southern played good defense on that end, and Meyer just caught the ball on top in rhythm, made a good shot. Great contest by OJ. Here we go again. By Damian Mayo, did a great job contesting. Southern's been remarkably better at contesting shots, and this game is really, in the long run, no matter what happens, going to really make them be a better basketball team. But let's see Southern make a winning play here on this offensive end, and they got to get a couple stops here on top of it.
71-65, 2:13 left here in regulation. The sweaty Damian Mayo here on the near sideline. claps his hands as he tucks in his jersey. Southern will have the basketball going the length of the floor, right to left. Prince Aligbe will trigger it in to Calron House. Right to left comes House. House to Steffi, right back to House. House, far right corner. House still with it. House trying to get downhill, spinning. Low right block, he's fouled. And he'll go to the line. Robinson. UAB fans are now getting torqued about the whistles all of a sudden going against them. It's going to be the 5th team foul on UAB. And was House shooting? That's the question. I believe he was. And they're going to say he is. And he's going to the line for 2.
That's a winning play, Luke. That's a winning play. He got to this hot spot and went to get a good bucket.
71-65. Calron's free throw up and in. 2:01 left in the game. Makes it 71-66 with that free throw. Bless you, my friend.
Winning plays on the other end now is going to contest shot and take away offensive rebounds by UAB. Ooh, getting excited. This is a good game. 2-minute game, Luke. Here we go.
It's a 2-minute ball game. 71-67. 2 minutes to go as Calron House guarding Robinson coming down left to right. Robinson past the timing strike. To his right, bounce past Westry. On the perimeter with Mayo, turning him off. Comes back top of the circle. Chapman 3 on the way is in. Chapman knocked it in, 74-67. Here comes SIU down right to left. Steffi looking for Mayo, now looking to his right. Ball deflected by Meyer to Calron House. House on the perimeter. House to the right elbow. Spinning his way again into the paint. Muscling up a shot on its way. Back of the rim, front of the rim, and down. Timeout, Scott Nagy in Southern Illinois. 74-69, 1:23 till the end of the game.
There will be enough possessions in this game. Another winning play by House. Got into the body into the defender, cleared space, got his shot off, rolled it in with a soft touch. Now Southern's got to basically get shutouts the rest of the day.
74-69, UAB in front. Lindsey Martin, 25 points, 10 rebounds. He has been a difference maker, but the last 2 big shots by UAB have been Chapman knocks down his first 3 of the game, and then Meyer knocked down his 4th. 2 huge threes for the Blazers. And here in the second half, UAB from long range, only 3 of 9, but they made their last 2.
Man, Chapman, I did not know he had that in his game. He just rose up and hit a clear shot.
Robinson comes down left to right. He's in the backcourt with 25 on the shot clock, 1:18 left in the game. 74-69 is the score. Robinson on the near front court right. Now it's Meyer. 2-handed chest pass to Westry. 16 on the shot clock, 1:07 to go in the game. Westry near wing. Westry trying to cross over on Ron Zaligbe. Westry moving back top of the key at 9. Now 8, under a minute to go. 74-69. UAB with the ball in the lead. 3. Chapman on the way again. Got it again. Back-to-back threes for Chapman. 77-69, 8-point lead UAB. Calron House quickly baseline right. House in the low right block extended. Muscles over and a foul again on Robinson. 43.9 seconds left. 77-69. UAB fans are frustrated with the fouls, but man, there's a lot of them that have gone their way here in this game too.
Southern's got some decisions to make now. 3-possession game right now. If House can make it a 2-possession game, when do they start fouling to stop the clock?
Well, Rivera's not on the floor. He'd be the one you'd want to foul to clearly send to the line. Calron, first free throw up, rimmed in. Andy Kennedy not pleased either. 77-70, 43.9 left. Davion Sykes is into the game. Sykes comes in for Steffi. Rollins, Prince, Calron, and Mayo are the other 4. Calron eyes up at that rim. It's on its way and down. 77-71. It's a 6-point lead. They try for the trap. Robinson to Meyer. Still in the backcourt. Mayo fouls Meyer, and Meyer will go to the line. Meyer on the year. He's a 77% free throw shooter. And Coach Kennedy getting into Westry, who comes over to his bench. But now Meyer goes to the line for big free throws. If UAB makes free throws, they will escape this game. 77-71, 6-point lead for UAB, 39.5 left. Meyer, big shoulder shrug. The lefty DePaul transfer, the 1-1 on its way, and it's down. 78-71, just big shots by UAB late. But the inability to get offensive boards today, no question, is going to be a talking point for Southern. 78-71, second free throw up and down. 79-71, 8-point game, 39.5 seconds left. Calron quickly down. Calron to Steffi. Back to Calron, far right corner. Calron baseline right, up high off the glass. Did go off the glass, went right down the rim. Meyer now in the backcourt, 30 on the shot clock. Got the Robinson, and they foul him with 28.6. 79-73, still a 6-point game. Big free throws coming here for Robinson. They're not in the double bonus yet. That's the 19th foul, so it'll still be a 1-and-1. Robinson entered today 70%. Robinson to the line. Second foul on Drew Steffi. Free throw line right, Robinson eyes up the first of a 1-and-1. On its way, rimmed out. Southern's got it. Prince Oligbe near sideline left. 6-point lead for UAB. Calron near wing, behind the back dribble to his right. Steffi, long three on its way, way short. Rebound loose. Rollins Oligbe saved it. Far right corner. 17 on the shot clock. Three went astray by House. Tipped out by, they're going to say Southern ball. They're going to talk it over. They're going to give it to UAB. No, stays with Southern. So it's Saluki ball. Calron will trigger it in, and now a timeout by Scott Nagy. 79-73, 14.5 seconds left. And Andy Kennedy is not happy with his group. Could not secure that rebound, which would have secured the game more than likely. Well, if you're Scott Nagy here, clearly you're going for a quick shot.
Yeah, it's got to be three. I mean, it's not even clutch. It's got to be probably an inside out, maybe an inside catch on the first pass, then an outside jumper, and then really give Southern credit for staying involved in this game. We've had a lot of opportunities to practice 4-minute games, 3-minute games. We talked about this being a 2-minute game, down 4. Obviously, there'll be plenty of things to talk about depending on what happens the next 14 seconds. Here's the thing about college basketball. Southern's got enough chance. There's enough time. They've got to get a little bit more luck. They got luck on the missed free throw by Robinson, I believe it was, who missed the last one. But Southern's got to have a lot of things go right here.
But the problem is now for UAB, the next foul, they'll be in the double bonus.
Yep.
So the 1-and-1 portion is over. But you can still hope that you miss free throws. But now the opportunity in this game, we'll see who Southern comes out here with offensively. You can imagine Isaiah Stafford's not in the game. So you have Steffi, Mayo, Rollins, Prince, and House. House will trigger it in. Baseline left side of the floor. Calron awaits the Wilson Leather ball. Calron has it, trying to trigger it in. Calron, far right corner. Steffi has it, fires a 3 right corner air ball. Just barely grazed the rim. Westry's got it. Now they got to foul him. And UAB is going to escape this one, assuming some crazy things happen here at the line for Westry, it's not a guarantee. He's a 71% free throw shooter, but he's not had his best day today. Kyron Lindsay has. 79-73.
Southern's done a terrific job on Westry. This guy's a really good 6'6" ball player.
Free throw for Westry. Nobody at the line for UAB, and he makes his first. 80-73 is the score. 8.5 seconds left. As Westry, free throw line right. Second one is down. 81-73, 8 seconds left. It's an 8-point deficit for Southern. Calron, right arc, step back 3 on its way. Off the rim. And we'll roll out the Westry, and that will do it. UAB knocks off Southern Illinois for the first time in the third meeting all time between these two programs. 81-73 the final as the Salukis fall to 3-3 on the year. UAB improves to 5-2, and the Salukis go 1-1 in the Jacksonville Classic. We'll take a timeout. The IBEW Local 702 postgame show is next. This is Saluki basketball from Learfield.
SIU Credit Union knows what it means to be a part of a team. Whether you're on the field or in the stands, community is what it's all about. They're not just here for your financial needs, they're here to give back, because people helping people is at the heart of everything they do. You can join SIU-CU if you live or work in one of the lower 24 counties in Southern Illinois. That's right. If you're a Saluki fan, you can be a part of their team too. Learn more at SIUCU.org. SIU Credit Union, your financial home team. Membership required. Insured by NCUA.
It's not just a home, it's a fully connected life. When work flows effortlessly, when friends connect from anywhere, and your house runs on smart everything, Mediacom is the connection you need. Get 1 gig internet with no data caps, Eero Wi-Fi, and equipment for $50 a month for 2 years when you add 2 unlimited mobile lines. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Purchase of 2 unlimited mobile lines required. Price doesn't include one-time charges.
This is Steve Huggart, Business Manager of IBEW Local 702. Our members are active in communities throughout the 3-state area. From community food drives to helping build youth centers and hundreds of projects that give a hand to our neighbors in need, our members buy homes, shop locally, and pay taxes, adding to the strength of our local economy. At IBEW Local 702, our job is to improve the lives of our members and families as they work to build a brighter future for our region and our country.
We all like new stuff. A new car, a new house, even a new big screen TV. The looks, smell, and feel of something new. If you love new, then you'll love Newbie's Pizza in Carbondale. That's why they handcraft each order to your specific detail and desire. Think about Newbie's Pizza at 830 East Walnut Street in Carbondale. Visit NEWBYSPIZZ